with that. Wayne was like that. Wayne would do verses with people for no money and make the label clear it. Don't hold those people up, man. Put the record out. But you got a record coming out next week. They was very unorthodox, putting out records when they wanted to. So the whole way that record label told you things supposed to work and what month you should come out, they was going against the grain and winning. So he'll show up and do this verse with Cory dead in the middle of the, and they'll be in there pulling their hair out at Universal. You just went into this song.
Yeah. How'd you feel after that?
It was crazy.
Out of Islama being.
Yeah, for real. Word. Nah, word up.
I got a story. I got a story.
It's for real.
They sent crazy. Cory a milli early.
The beat for it?
The verse and everything.
Oh, shit.
Wayne was on fire. Cory got a milli before anybody put something to this. Cory destroyed that.
I heard that.
I'm holding this shit for 2-3 months. So finally, I'm going back, going core. Core like, Dad, you can't leave that. I can't leave that. I can't do that. I don't want to burn no bridges. I'm like, Core, if they was going to put you out on that record, they'd be out. They not answering. They wasn't calling. You know, it just didn't feel right.
Right.
Telling your dad did it. Nah. So I held it for long enough. Then I hit my man. Rich Dollaz was working at Bad Boy at the time and working for Matola and them.
Right.
I said, yo, just leak this. Don't say I did it. And that shit went viral. Yeah. And then everybody started doing it.
Yeah.
But we had that shit early, man. Cole was so mad at me. He was like, yo, don't do that. That's that. This is a once in a lifetime.
Do y'all fight over shit?
Yeah.
There's a lot of fight stories. Laugh says it all.
Because sometimes, you know,
what's the biggest fight y'all had?
I think sometimes,
I don't know, like, it's different. I don't ever,
not
crazy.
like that.
Yeah, we don't have no, it just be disagreements, and like at the end of the day, I don't stay mad at my pops, because I know at the end of the day, he's never told me anything the way it was like, yo, it's your fault. Or it's like, yo, I shouldn't have. I was raised with a certain, like, yo, I could tell you I did that. I could tell you not to do that, but I could tell you the stove is hot, but if you're going to touch it yourself to figure it out, that's on you. Mm-hmm. But I'm letting you know that's not the way to go. You know what I mean? I'm telling you that's not it.
Right.
But if you decide to do it, then that's how. So that being raised that way kept me from and just knowing what to do and what not to do. Like, it's just simple math to me. Like, it's just like, it's like, yo, it don't make sense for me to do certain things or put myself in certain places that would jeopardize anything or just have me in any kind of foolery. So just that mindset alone kept me just out the way.
So you got to remember, he was on fire at a very young age, right?
Right. Yeah.
And you got to have somebody over there to say, nah, that's trash. Everybody going to yes you to death. They see this. They see what's going on. They see what. You got to have somebody that's grounded that's going to be like, nah, that ain't it. Mm-hmm. But you don't got to take, you know what I mean? Like, if you feel like that's it. But Cory will always, this dude right here, man, he will always satisfy me with a record. Like, he do a mixtape, because I used to do all his mixtape, pick the beats, the skits, right? Yeah, all his tapes. And then the biggest tape he got was, your biggest tape came when you was like, I got this. I was like, nah, I want to do this drama.
Oh, the Heir to the Throne one.
Yeah.
And he was giving out, I saw we went to this, we was at a bad time right there, but he was giving out too much free music to me. He was giving too many originals, and I was like, that's too much.
Yeah, they was letting me they like, people, not people around me, but they was basically like, at the time, you gotta know, like, everybody was dropping 20 plus joints on their mixtapes.
His joints was originals.
But
I was like, that's an album.
Yeah, majority of mine is
original.
Like, one of my favorite songs I ever did, I'm not gonna lie, even concept-wise and everything, bro. Because a lot of people, like Nas rhyme backwards. A lot of people rhyme backwards. I did a song called My Crew Is in the Spot. I rhymed the third verse. The beat goes in reverse too, but I used the exact same words, bro. Nobody has, that took me so long to sit there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I used the same words.
And reversed it.
The same rhyme.
Right.
Is the same joint, like backwards. Like the end of that rhyme, I started it again. And it went backwards with the beat. Like,
So
That shit
did
took
you
a
go
minute
line,
for me to
did
just.
you go line backwards, or did you did the?
I
you
did the
whole-
entire verse backwards and made it make sense like the first time did.
Wow.
That's crazy.
So if you ended the verse with opportunity, you went opportunity.
Opportunity,
boom,
do the
boom, boom,
nudity,
boom, boom,
and it
all the way
ended
to
it
the top
where I
of
just began
Nice.
on the third. Like so, I was
And
giving
it made
away.
sense both ways.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
And I was going back, like just that's one of the joints that was on the tape he's talking about.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
not
Why,
something.
why did you do
That's
that?
crazy.
Cause I was I'm just trying to,
He was doing
Lyrical
Cory was in it.
exercise.
I'm just
outdoing?
But I was
people?
trying to get him
I'm
to do
trying to write,
what
like,
I was trying to get him to do
do
was
something better than I did yesterday type shit every day.
beats that was out already or old school beats like Ghetto by Rakim.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me my special ed joint on the tape. I was like, damn, thank you. Gave me something. He rhymed over Let's Move It. I always wanted to hear him rhyme over that. But
beat is
all that
crazy.
shit that he's talking about doing, I was like, that's album shit, man. But by that time, Dad, my man now, man, let me do me. Let me, come on, man.
You said
And
y'all
I
was
had
in
to-
a bad place.
Cause I felt like I felt like he became a man. Damn, I don't want to say this because it happened how it's supposed to happen. I just feel like he became a man and took the training wheels off at a time where I felt like I needed to be there.
Right.
And it was just like, you gotta let him do him and let him be a man and get out the way.
Right.
You know, but I just felt like the timing, I wish the timing would have been a little later. I felt like that was a time that I wish I had him like I had him. This time he was like, Dad, let me do this. I got it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to respect that. But I felt like the timing was so,
Premature.
in my humble opinion, yes. But I could be wrong. You know what I mean? It
Well,
could just
how
be
you
a
feel?
dad.
How'd you
I could
feel?
just be a dad being mad, hating.
Back up, Dad.
Right, like
Look at-
you
look
gonna
at-
do this without me, son?
Looking back on it now, in hindsight, retrospect, just how everything played out. Do you wish that maybe you had listened to him for just another what?
Nah,
6
because
months,
I never
a year,
stopped
something?
listening to my pops.
But you know what I mean. You know what
This
he
whole
means.
thing is my pops letting me be me. It's not me saying like, yo, I don't need
That
your
was my
help.
fault.
Or I don't want you around.
That's
You
very
gotta
true.
understand that. It's not me saying, yo, I don't need your opinion. I don't need you in the studio. I don't need this, need that, do this. Let me show you what you taught me.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.